Hi, guys, and welcome back into the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen. All right, I have here with me for the very first time Chef Bumi Adesanya, popularly known as Chef BB. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Good morning.
All right, it's good to have you here. How does it feel being on Wake Up Nigeria?
Awesome.
It's
a
awesome, right?
Great honor to be here.
Oh, nice. Definitely an honor having you here as well. So I like the way you just arranged it. Do you have OCD? You do
I do.
I love her arrangement. You see, we recognize ourselves. So tell me, what are we making this morning?
Okay, we're making shrimp periwinkle soup
Oh, okay.
served with toasted wheat bread and pickled veggies.
All right. There's some continental
Continental
stuff.
Afro fusion.
Afro. Well, I started again now. Venture kitchen Afro fusion. All right, no problem. Okay, so tell me, what ingredients do we need first of all for the shrimp periwinkle soup?
So we need the shrimp and then the periwinkle,
All right.
coconut milk, and then the herbs.
Okay, what herbs particularly?
So I have bay leaf here. I have cumin. I have dried basil.
Okay.
And I have the Himalayan pink salt.
Pink salt, awesome. All right, that's all. All right, so what do we need? What else are we making?
We're making the pickled
veggies. All
veggies.
right, so now for pickled veggies, what do we need?
We need the vinegar.
Okay.
We need the vegetables here.
All right. Tell us the vegetables one by one.
Okay, we have cabbage, we have sweet pepper, capsicum.
Yeah.
We have the red, yellow, and the green. We have the carrots.
Okay.
We have tomatoes.
All
We
right.
have cucumber. We have your
Pepper.
scotch bunny and onions.
And the onions. All right, so
And
that's
then we also have olive oil for the wheat bread.
with the bread.
Yeah,
okay.
it's going to be toasted.
Okay, the bread is going to be toasted.
Yes,
All
it's
right.
toasted wheat bread.
Toasted with bread. Awesome. So now tell me, what is the process for making our shrimp? What did you? Shrimp
Periwinkle.
periwinkle sauce. What is the process? What are we starting
First
with?
of all, you steam your periwinkle for about 2-3 minutes.
All right.
You shouldn't steam it for too
Too long, yes.
not to become tough. And then you blend with the coconut milk.
You blend.
Yes, you
Ooh,
blend
okay,
the
okay.
coconut milk, and then you sieve it so you can get a smooth consistency.
All right.
And after that, you transfer it to the heat and reduce it to the perfect consistency you want.
All right. What's the consistency meant to be like?
Like a runny consistency.
All right.
It's a soup.
Okay. So what else do we do after that?
After that, we'll put in our herbs while it's on fire. And when we leave that and attend to the bread,
Okay. Okay.
start toasting the bread. We're going to add a little bit of basil to the olive oil.
All right.
And you toast it on the pan.
We toast it on the pan.
The pan, yes.
Okay, so let me hold you up for a bit there. So now, if you're just joining us, or you want to actually replicate this recipe at home, you have the recipe, the ingredients on your screen. So we have shrimp periwinkle soup served with toasted wheat bread and pickled veggies, and the ingredients are periwinkle, shrimp, coconut milk with bread, cucumber, cabbage, carrots, fresh thyme, onions, black pepper, chili flakes, olive oil, and some salt. So now back to what you were saying.
Okay. So now we're going to substitute the chili flakes for this.
Okay, okay.
Yes, we're substituting it with the...
For that as African fusion.
Yes, that's the African fusion,
All right.
yes.
Awesome. All right.
And then we go ahead to cut up our vegetables into bite size, and then
Okay.
we soak it in the vinegar and salt water for about 5 to 10 minutes.
All right, why do
depending
we
on-
do that?
We do it to remove any form of bacteria on it.
All right.
It can actually be edible.
Edible.
Soft.
Oh, okay, great, great. So after that, what do we do?
After that, we plate.
We plate.
It's a
Okay.
very simple process.
Okay, so the vegetables are coming in like a salad?
Yes, like a salad. Yes.
Oh, so like a salad.
Salad,
All
yes.
right. So after this, you didn't talk about adding the shrimp. When do we add the shrimp?
Oh, we're adding the shrimp while we're heating, while we're reducing this. It's
Reducing
just
this.
at the end of
At the end of it.
At the end of it, that's when
Okay.
we're adding the shrimp.
And I mean, it seems pretty straightforward.
Straightforward and very
right.
easy.
So where does the onion, the pepper, and tomato? Where do they go in?
They also go into the pickled veggies.
The pickled veg. So it's a.
But it's an alternative. Some people don't like tomatoes.
Yes,
and
in your
remove the
salad.
tomatoes. Some
Okay.
people don't like onions.
Onions,
so then
yeah.
It's just.
Oh, amazing! It seems quite easy and straightforward, and I mean a very great sauce. I mean, great for breakfast.
Great for
We have all your
lunch,
vegetables,
dinner.
lunch.
It's like kind of a comfort food.
It's a comfort food, right? And it's really healthy as
It's
well.
very healthy for people
really
who
healthy.
are who are particular about watching
What they eat,
cholesterol level.
amazing. I mean, seafood is vegetables. It doesn't get better than that, with bread, of course. All right, now we have to go on a quick break, and when we come back, there's still so much more happening right here. So don't shut down. We'll be right back. Chef Baby, I have a special question for you.
All right.
Have you ever made antelope pepper soup before?
I haven't, but it's something I'm willing to try.
It's something you're willing to try.
I'm willing to try.
Awesome. I hope to witness it with you. Whenever you get to try, just let me know. I'll pull up.
But I think there's antelope bushmeat, right?
Yes, no,
So
that one.
If you can eat the bushmeat, then you should be able to use it to do anything.
Pepper soup, of course.
Yes,
So we
pepper
are different,
soup, whatever,
we're even
yes.
trying different recipes these days with antelope meat. So yes. So tell me, what's happening there?
So we have the blended periwinkle and coconut milk on fire with a little Scotch bonnet.
Scotch bonnet, okay.
Yes, and olive oil. I've
And
added
olive oil.
all the spices inside.
All right.
I've added a little bit of salt, so we just want to reduce it down to a perfect consistency.
All right.
And also here I have the pickled veggies. I've added the salt and the vinegar into it, and we're just waiting for it to get soft.
All right, amazing. So if you're just joining us, we're here making our periwinkle shrimp soup. Of course, with some African fusion. That is the Scotch bonnet that's
Scotch bonnet.
inside.
The periwinkle is actually African.
It is. Oh, yeah, that's true. But it's seafood. But yeah, it's actually African. So amazing.
This is
so
the versatile one from
this is the
but
yeah.
periwinkle is actually
Okay, so
African.
now we have that already blended, right? Periwinkle
Yes.
blended with coconut milk.
Coconut
What
milk.
recipe is this? Like, where's it from?
I just created it.
You just created it.
I just created
Amazing. All right. And so that's on the fire. We blended the coconut milk with the periwinkle. We have that in the pot already. It's cooking up. And we're going to leave it for a few minutes.
A few minutes,
How many
yes.
minutes?
The next 2 minutes it should be
2
ready.
minutes, it should
Yes.
be ready. All right. And then, of course, in this bowl, you can see all the veggies from earlier. We have the carrots. We have the cucumbers. We have the cabbage. We have the bell peppers in red, green, and yellow colors. We have onion there as well. And I think we have tomatoes.
No, I didn't add tomatoes.
Okay, tomatoes are not
I
here.
told you it was optional.
Yeah, it's optional. If you want to, you definitely can try that out. And of course, we still have our olive oil and our basil
There's basil in the olive oil.
in the
I'm
olive
going to
oil
use it to rub.
for the bread.
The bread.
Okay,
Toast
and
it.
then toast it directly on the fire. Amazing. So now tell me, I mean, right there on the screen, you have your ingredients, of course, for the shrimp periwinkle soup, served with toasted bread, toasted whipped bread with pickled veggies. We have periwinkle, we have shrimp, we have coconut milk, we have whipped bread, cucumber, carrots, cabbage, fresh thyme, onions, black peppers, chili flakes. In this case, we're using atarodo.
Atarodo, yes.
Olive oil, and of course, some salt. All right, amazing. So tell me, Chef Bibi, what is it about cooking that you love?
I've always loved cooking. For me, it's a kind of stress relief.
Can you imagine?
I cook more when I'm angry.
Really? You cook more when you're upset?
When I'm upset.
All right, and
seriously.
how does that come out? Does it come out well?
It does.
If I cook when I'm upset, there'll be too much pepper.
No,
Or
no,
the food will
no.
burn.
It comes out
Or
well.
something. It comes out really well.
It comes out really,
All
really
right.
well.
When did you realize that you had a thing for cooking?
Growing, when I was much younger,
Okay.
I used to do this miniature kitchen with tin tomatoes,
Yeah.
containers
Yeah.
growing up using
Yeah.
all the leaf we see around. And
To
from
cook.
then, I knew I was going to end up being a chef.
Are you serious? Amazing. How's that journey been so far?
It's been wonderful so far.
Okay, so when you think about yourself 5, 10 years from now, what would you say that desire and that goal is for you?
Life is dynamic. I don't know where I'll be in the next 5
Yes,
years,
but
but
what
I'm
would you
hoping,
like to be?
I'm hoping to be a big-time chef.
Okay, okay. When you say big time, what's the definition of big time for you?
More of a healthy living chef.
Okay.
'Cause I'm all about the healthy living, eating healthy, using food as a form of healing.
Okay,
It's healing through food.
all right. Okay,
So in 10 years, I see myself having expanded, having developed myself more,
all right.
and maybe discover some few things as well.
Okay, so when you say, okay, I mean healthy chef, I mean, would you be thinking local dishes or more of
Local,
intercontinental?
local intercontinental fusion, everything.
And
yes.
everything. Okay, I mean you're creating recipes already, and definitely that is because I always sit to wonder. I'm like, these things we eat, how did they come up? How did
But
they
you just
come up?
sat down and thought of it.
Actually, someone actually just sat down and thought about it, and
I
actually
just
decided
thought,
to
okay,
bring it to
some
life.
people don't really like periwinkle. I don't like seeing periwinkle like that in my food. So this is a good way of incorporating it into my meal. So I don't see it, but it's there.
But it's there,
Yes.
right? I mean, it's just really interesting because I'll never think of eating periwinkle with bread. Because
Trust me, you would enjoy it.
oh wow, okay, interesting. I guess we learn every day. Because you think of periwinkle, you think of soup now.
I think
Or
of soup,
ekpankukwo
yes, that
or
kind of
something,
thing,
yeah.
yes.
So this with bread, that's definitely new. Amazing, amazing. So now, what would you say? I mean, I think with the advent of social media, we have a whole lot of internet chefs, right? cooking all manner of things. The other day I was watching somebody make amala. She added pap into it, and I'm like,
Are you for real?
she said it's to make it more fluffy and more silky. I'm like, I don't understand why. You're making amala, you're adding pap.
It's possible.
So what would you say is the strange recipe that you've seen? Let's say the strangest recipe you've actually seen.
I can't think of any right now, but most recipes are actually strange.
Yeah, actually
depending
strange.
on your palate.
Depending on your palate, true.
Depending on your
And
palate,
the outcome
yes.
of it,
and
right?
the outcome of it.
True. Amazing. All right, thank you so
I'm
much.
sure if you give a white man this, it will be
Yeah.
strange, but I'm sure some will still be willing to try it.
Ooh,
So
definitely.
it all depends on the palate at the end of the day.
All right, amazing. Well done, chef. Of course, our wheat bread is being coated now with some olive oil and some basil. And yeah, very soon. Oh, yeah, you're coming around ready already. All right, now it is the top of the hour, and we definitely have to go on a quick break right now and start all over from the top in case you're just waking up. All right, so we'll go on a quick break. And when we come back, Wake Up Nigeria continues. Do stay with us. Into the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen. It's definitely amazing to have you here, and I love your blouse.
Thank
Literally,
you.
Looks like something you picked off your wall.
Thank you.
I mean, we have Chef Bibi here. She's
Hi,
been hard
Chef
at
Bibi.
work putting this together.
It looks
she made
amazing.
For you. Shrimp and periwinkle soup with toasted with bread. And of course, pickled veggies. So yeah, we'd love for you
Wow.
to try it out and tell us exactly what you think about it.
Can I show her how this is done? May I?
Oh yeah.
You take a little piece there,
Yeah.
then you have your sauce.
Okay.
There's plenty of very orishi on there.
Going on.
Put
Okay.
it on there,
All right then.
and then
Oh, I can feel it. Oh, that's a lot of surprises.
yeah,
Okay,
just from
there's a lot
Great,
inside.
that's it.
Yeah.
Now you can work with me here.
Yeah, I'm with you. Oh, this is so good.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, like,
smells amazing.
It does, doesn't it?
woo! This
Okay.
is surprisingly good.
Surprising.
Like, so good.
Maybe that's fantastic.
And this
Thank
is
you
her
so much.
original recipe. So
Wow.
she
Yeah,
curated
obviously,
this.
because
Yeah.
Never
I've
tasted.
not seen this before.
Yeah.
And the taste is such a surprise. And it just wakes up all your
Exactly.
sensations.
While we're saying our goodbyes,
Well
please
done.
do enjoy the vegetables there
Thank
as
you
well.
so much.
Thank you everybody for joining us for
Thank you.
Monday edition. We hope that we put that pep in your step for the week. Don't procrastinate. That's our theme. Make sure you get everything done on the button.
Yes, of course. And don't speak with food in your mouth.
We're going to be back from 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, everyone. Make sure you make the